going on, guys? My name is Mary Lee Osborne from Babysitter Massacre, and you guys are watching Mr. Tony of the Dead.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here with another live review for everybody out there in YouTube world or wherever you're watching this. Twitch maybe, we'll see. But before we get into this video, I'd like everybody to please give this video a thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, we're going to get into this video. But first, let's head into the comments and see who's here. PCV is here. Hello, all. Hey, Tony. Hello. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. This is a very unscheduled live. And I was going to record a video and, have it, nice in a way. But now I figured, the hell with it. I'm going to do a live review. And that way it's up for everybody to see. And I won't have to worry about editing. So yeah, that's the whole point of me doing this. So how's everybody doing? Let's get into the review. I'm not going to wait for anybody. We're going to be talking about Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. This edition is from Arrow Video USA, and its running time is 91 minutes long. And this is a beefy edition, I gotta tell you. The movie came out in 19 I think it was 88, 1989, something like that. So it's technically 80s. And if you don't know about this movie, this was a first time watch for me actually. Pauly Shore is in it. A young Pauly Shore. I don't know if this is before he was the Weasel or not, but it's around that time. It's like I believe he might have been, but he's in this as well. But anyway, Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge, nice beefy edition from Arrow Video USA. And this says, a year after her boyfriend Eric burns to death in a mysterious fire, Melody vows to put her traumatic past behind her. But the past isn't ready to let Melody go. When Melody and her friends get jobs at the new mall, haunting reminders and inexplicable events, I did say it right, begins to occur. With the help of a newspaper photographer, she learns the truth about Eric and the trail of grisly murders at the mall. So yeah, that's pretty much what it's about. It's Phantom of the Opera in a mall, basically. I mean, he is burned, his face disfigured. He even covers it up a little bit, kind of like there on the cover with like it's actually part of a what do you call them? A mannequin, and he like broke off of the face and put it on. Kind of a cool idea, but he doesn't sing or anything. There's no singing in this. Where there was, I don't know, it's like a painful reminder of the mall for her, and like where the fire happened was where the mall went up, which here, and there might be some spoilers with this. I'm going to say because it makes it a little easier to talk about. But first off, she gets a job in the mall that was built above where her boyfriend's house was that got on fire. Why she would want to live or work in the same space that happened and she's not over it yet is beyond me. But yeah, I don't know. It's beyond me. But in the movie though, you have Derek Rydall, Jonathan Goldsmith, Rob Estes, Pauly Shore, Kari, Whitman, Ken Foree's in here, and Morgan Fairchild. And it's directed by Richard Friedman. And I gotta say, I did like the movie. It's kind of cheesy. It's fun. Pauly Shore, as much as I love Pauly Shore, his acting, it was kind of like pretty bad. It was like probably the worst in the movie, I gotta say. But I still love seeing Pauly Shore in it. I don't know. It's weird. It was like I'm not a friend with him or anything, but it was almost like I knew the guy in the movie, so like I didn't believe the part that he was playing, but he played an okay part. The movie's a little ridiculous, you know, like, but the mall is awesome. Like, it's cool to see this mall from the 80s in there. It looks amazing, you know, like they used to be. They're not anymore, really. But you know, they're not. I don't know. A lot of malls are closing, and then they turn into like this stupid kind of like outlet mall kind of thing. Hey, Brian, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. um, so yeah, yeah, the whole thing is like the mall is just opening up. It's a new, you know, like I said, there was a fire, and it's the new mall, and then Eric is in the mall going around. It's not a fucking surprise. It almost sounds like a sequel. Uh, Fan of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. It sounds like part two, but it's not. It's actually part one. Fuel Caution. Hello over on Twitch. How are you? You never heard of that flick? Yeah, it's not a very well known one. It's not like a like it's not really hidden. It's not really a hidden gem, but it's not one that's like not talked about. It's not one that's talked about a lot. Yeah, wow. Um, but yeah, Eric's Revenge is just like him around, and it's pretty cool. This guy can slide through the mall. There's like he like finds like goes through like the air ducts and like these like it's like a sewer system kind of thing. He's like knows his way around. Slides like pretty fast, almost on all fours. He's going around and everything. And then there's like this says on here, the photographer is gonna help her because she's Eric's ex girlfriend is looking into his death, and you know she wants to get over it, but she's looking into it. And there's like this reporter that could help her find. He knows he might be able to find out things for her, and you know, yep, Arrow Video USA. That's what this is. Don't worry, I'm gonna show everybody everything. I'm just holding up. And no, yep, Arrowview USA, not Shot Factory. Um, but yeah, it's kind of like. See, I'm going to spoil it a little bit because there's this one thing I want to mention about the girlfriend, the ex girlfriend, that really kind of bothered me. And this girl has people like trying to go after her. Like she almost got like attacked in the parking lot, and Eric shot an arrow. It's not a secret that it's Eric. Okay, that's not giving anything away there. He shot an arrow and it hit this person that was gonna rob her or something to her, and so he saved her life in this like multiple times. She's like a target, and I'm gonna say it. If you don't want to hear this part, don't listen. She basically, after he says like, oh, now we can be together forever and blah blah, kind of like the Phantom, and she's like basically like, no, there's another, I can't do that, I can't stay with you. And he figures it out. It's because of this photographer that she's known for like a fucking like week, or not even a week, like. And I'm thinking to myself, this guy burned alive because of the power of love. He's back, and he's protecting. It's like he's her guardian angel, and he's been protecting her. He's like, everything is for her. He's in love with her yet, and they were like this major couple. Like everybody, like, oh, those are meant to be together. And he still feels like this, and she does too. But then she starts hanging out with this guy, and that's all they do is talk about Eric. But then she's fallen for this guy. So Eric gets all pissed off. Then I'd be like, I'd be the fucking same way. I'd be so mad. I'd be like, really? Really, bitch? Look at my fucking face. It's burnt. I almost died for you. In fact, you're alive because I saved you from that fire. I got the fucking, shit end of the stick, as they say. And you're going to go with this fucking guy you just met? Like, the fuck? What is this? Fucking Kelly and Zach and the douchebag she leaves him for again? Like, what is this? That pissed me off. I'm sorry. That pissed me off. Yeah, it's an all right movie though. Like it's pretty cool how again with the mall, the ending's like sad for nostalgia in ways, and again I don't want to say the very ending, but and the funny thing is the guy that the girlfriend is going, has the hots for now. He's not a bad guy. It's not like he like knows that Eric is alive and he's trying to make the moves on the girl. He's legitimately like, oh, yeah, she's a good looking girl. She's fucking really good looking. So I don't blame him for like having a crush on her. But if all she did was talk about her ex boyfriend too, I wouldn't fucking want to be with her either. It's like, okay, I got shoes to fill. I got it. Eric was the man. Uh, and they really kind of were like a great couple. The way they were in, like they show flashbacks and that, they're a really fun couple. Like not fun. Fun's not the word. They're a likable couple, but they're like mushy and everything. I don't know. But anyway, um, I'll show you what's all inside here, and I want to get this right. Okay. Um, you got this hard box here, and with this really really nice image on here. I believe the image is from Justin Osborne, and I know I've heard that name before. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any. Well, that was like right in my. I can't think of any of what the movies were that he did the covers for, but that's a pretty cool cover. And then you got the spine. I kind of wish the letters were a little darker or something. It's kind of like almost like blends in with the blue. Not blends in, but it's a little too light. Maybe well, oh wow, my mouth is dry. Um, Fan of the opera. I wish it was like outlined at least. Like to make it come out more or something like that. It's like very light. And the back is kind of different. They have the instead of like an image on here, they have like the about what it's about and everything, and then some pictures and stuff like that. And I think he did a lot for Fright Rags. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll put that on the screen. Justin Osborne did a lot of art for Fright Rag shirts. I could see that. Like that looks like a Fright Rag shirt. I would like to wear this shirt, to be honest. Uh, you're probably right. I'll have to look into that more. But well, either whatever he does, he's fantastic. This is awesome artwork. I'm gonna say before we even get to that, this is way better than the original artwork. Original artwork's kind of you know. Um, but yeah, it's kind of weird though that on the bottom it says approximate running time 91 minutes. Like, why'd they have to put that on this box here? Why couldn't it have been like, somebody's opinion and where they came from, and then that's it. It's kind of weird that there's approximate running times 91 minutes. Okay, thanks. There was a nightmare at the mall. Eric the Phantom struck. Eric's revenge. They don't say that in it, but but here's the case in here, and this is actually region A, B, and C. So it's not just region A. Usually, Arrow Video USA are region A, but this is not. So yeah, and I'm just thinking about the hard box. How I said the letters I want to stand out more. I think it's the box itself that maybe it's printed on, because the letters on here look pretty good, not too bad, So there's that Justin Osborne cover again, and this is the original one. Like that's terrible. That is a terrible cover. There is escalators and stuff, and like the elevators that you could see the mall, when you're rising up. I was reading about it. I can't remember the real mall that this took place in, but I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was, but it's a fantastic looking mall. But yeah, like I said, this is the winner right here, Justin Osborne's cover. Not that I mind the brown covers or anything, but it's just, And I already had it in here flipped around. I flip it around because you have the box with that cover on. I don't need it again. I say this almost every time, like, and Shannon put me on the spot that time she was live with me. She's like, why do you flip the cover around? She's like, I like to see both different covers. Well, if it's covered up by a slip cover, what does it matter what it is if you can't see it? I'm like, well, I could see it when I pull it out. But why? And she gets busting my balls. And I'm like, stop asking me. Cheese cover. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like, And I think that kind of made me like, why would I want to watch that? Um, but yeah, here you have the Blu-ray there. And then there's a second Blu-ray. And the second one is the TV and fan cuts. And what that is the fan cut is combining footage but from both the theatrical and TV cuts. Um, so like it's what is it? Uh, yeah, it just says composite fan cut combing footage from both the theatrical and TV cuts. So it's like I see I didn't watch that version of it. I watched just like the regular standard version. Hey Lee, what's going on, man? Good to see you, man. Greetings, greetings. Um, but yeah, I just watched the regular version, and I'm curious though to see what the TV like. There's not really much that they couldn't say on. I guess on a TV, there is nudity. You know, you get to see the main girls' boobies, and they are very nice. I really want the willies to come out on Blu-ray. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Hey Ray, what's going on? There's a lot of stuff that needs to come out. But then you get these lobby cards here. Again, I don't care about lobby cards at all. I don't really care about posters or like I like posters and I like the booklet, but I never really look at the booklet. I never hang up a poster, and the lobby cards just get stuck right back in the case. But I will say it's always nice to have the extra stuff, even if it's not necessary. It's nice that like you're trying to get your money's worth. Uh, but yeah, fan of them all. Postcards. There you go. Yeah, Eric Matthews, his name was. Um, there's the cutie's face. You like when they come with toys? Morgan Fairchild. And it was the Midwood Mall that they were at, real mall. But they built some. They said they built like where it looked like he was going through like the sewer and like like that. That was all like they built that stuff. So um, it made it look like the mall was gigantic, and it is a big mall, but they made it look like even bigger than it was. Um, let's see. You got this early. I think it came for 2 weeks. Yeah, I got it the other couple days ago, and I didn't know when it was coming out. I was just like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Uh, show off the box again, please. There you go. Yeah, it's like a hard box here. Got that. Again, this is region A, B, and C. And the back's like that. I think it's nice. I kind of like the back. It reminds me of the back of House of Death, um, the VHS tape, or it's also called Death Screams. I couldn't remember, but yeah, this is a nice box. There's nothing like on the top or the bottom. Nice box, but then you get those lobby cards and that, and then you get this booklet. See, that's what the thing looks like on them. That's kind of neat, you know. No problem, Ray. Uh, there's the booklet. It's pretty thick. I don't know if you could tell. Uh, and then inside it's got. Oh wait, we got to do this right. Every time I get one of these, I have to do it on screen. Uh-oh, the internet's starting to get choppy. Let's just wait a second so we don't miss anything. Okay. We good now? Let's see. Fuel caution lights when they come with toys. like Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, and Night of the Creeps. Oh, you mean like the action figures? Yeah, that's Shout Factory. But I wish that Summer of '84 from Vinegar Syndrome comes with a milk carton, which is kind of neat. That was like my favorite thing. I was like, wow, that's cool. And then I watched it the other night. I was watching a review of Scared Stiff last night. It's from the same director, Richard Friedman. Oh, okay. Well, I like this. I Scared Stiff. I didn't. I remember not liking it too much. It is nice. It is a nice one. You rock. That is kick ass. Yeah, yeah. Summer '84 was okay. I agree. I don't like the ending. You know, I like trying to figure out if that person was the killer or not. But for the most part, I think that kid that was in the babysitter that's supposed to be all cool and like talk about sex and having sex with the guy's mom and everything. I think that was a little over the top, and I like that shit. Like I like dick jokes and fart jokes and all that stuff, but he was just like too much, just too fucking much. Like just stop. But yeah, I didn't really care for anything. But we're not talking about that now. um, yeah, so like contents and stuff. There she is. She is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Um, they actually don't go to this mall. There's her and Eric. Oh, and there's a bunch of stuff in here. Good stuff about the restoration production credits. Special thanks. What the hell's his name is in here? I don't want to say it wrong. Where is it? His name is, well, oh, no, that's not his name. What the hell is it? Gregory Scott Cummings. I think that's who it is. He's from Hack-O Lantern. He's Mac's dad on Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's in Action USA. He's a cool he's a fun actor, but he's in there, and he's actually like this hitman kind of guy, and he does his he's chasing the reporter guy through the mall, and the reporter guy gets into the elevator, and I don't know how Mac's dad didn't make it to the fucking elevator. He kind of stuck his arm in and he pulled it out, but it's going up, right? The elevator's going up. And then he's like, the guy's like, oh, he's safe, he's looking like this way, and the mall's this way, I think. And all of a sudden, on the outside on the top of it, coming, looking into the window, is Mac's dad. And he's like, ah, and I'm like, how the hell did he climb up that without him seeing him? Because it's like glass on the sides. How did he climb up that? And how did he grab on that quick that he made it on there? It's like, if it was going down, I can understand he jumped off and on top of it, but he's like on top of this thing while it's going up, and I was like, is that a fuck up, or is he just like incredible? But it was funny. I thought that was a funny thing to see. Do I have Contamination 7? Yeah, I have it. I have not watched it yet. Tony, would you put this movie in top 10 slash movies from that year? I don't know. I have to see what else was out that year. I doubt it would be in a top 10. I don't know. What's up, Daxton? Pieces came in a puzzle box with Arrow originally released it. Yeah, I don't have that version. I don't have pieces from Arrow. But here's the poster you get. See, some posters I do like. Some I could care less. But nice poster. These are nice posters. They have, they're not huge, but that's cool. And then you get, if you prefer the VHS version, there you go. There's the other one. I do love if they have a poster. I love double-sided. The only thing that sucks is when I like both covers. So I don't know. Here, does anybody know? Does a poster, You know how like when you used to, no, that's a bad example. Never mind. Do they have a poster where you could put two of them in, and if you're sick of this one, you could reverse it. It's on the another one on the other side. Do they have those, or is that just like something like needs to get made? It is nice cover art. Is this movie with rewatchability? I think so. I think so. Yeah, it's cheesy. Um, good soundtrack, likable characters, kinda likable characters. I don't know. Feel bad for Eric a lot because all this shit that happened to him, and then he's getting fucked over the most in this whole fucking movie. I don't know, but yeah, I would definitely watch this again. I'd say this has rewatchability. You don't like the I don't like the VHS cover. No, I don't either. I never did. Um, and again, like covers really draw me in, and I'm like, oh, what is that? What is that about? And it could be the worst fucking movie in the world, but if the cover, you know, is awesome, I'm gonna watch it. But you find that out, like, or like when they make a cover, there's a lot of times they made the cover before the movie even got made, so they're just like putting out an image that everybody's, ooh, what's that? And it's like that's not even in the movie. It's funny when that happens. Um, but yeah, the VHS cover art on that, it's pretty bad. Justin Osborne is the winner in this one in my eyes. Um, this is fantastic. Fantastic. It's a really great release. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you the special features. What a dumb cough. But yeah, it says limited edition 2-disc Blu-ray contents. Three versions of the feature. There's an original theatrical cut, the TV cut, and a composite fan cut, which is, like I said, is like a combination of the TV and the theatrical. Um, yeah, it's in 1080p, and it does. Oh yeah, I always say it looks really good. Sounds good to me. Captions were good. I always check that stuff. I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. Um, yeah, he also did Doom Asylum, which is funny because I didn't really care for Scared Stiff that much. Doom Asylum was okay, like had some cool things to it, but I thought it was kind of still because it was a little it was like it wasn't like a complete horror. It's not a comedy either. It's not like a comedy horror or anything, but it's more leaning toward that, and that's why I was like, I don't know if I care for that movie either. But then I like Fan of them all. um, but then yeah, that just says about how has the booklet in here and everything, and 6 postcard-sized lobby card reproductions, and the reversible slip and double-sided poster. But then on the other or disc one, the theatrical cut, it's originally cut from the 35 millimeter film elements, and it's 90 minutes long. Brand new audio commentary with director Richard Friedman. Is it Friedman or Friedman? I guess it's Friedman. Moderated by filmmaker Michael Felsher, and another commentary with disc producer Ewan Cant and film historian author Amanda Rees. Audio interviews with composer Stacy Widlitz and associate producer Robert J. Coster. And then there's a Shop Till You Drop, the making of Fam of them All. It's a brand new making of documentary featuring interviews with director Richard Friedman. I lost my place. Screenwriters Scott J. Schneid and Tony Milchman. Actors Derek Rydall and Gregory Scott Cummings. Filmmaker Tony Caden and special makeup effects creator Matthew Mungle. The Vandals go to the mall, an interview with Joe Escalante of punk band The Vandals on the creation of the film's theme song. Alternate and deleted scenes, trailers, image gallery. Scott J. Schneid and Tony Mishman's original script and associated special effects storyboards by Alec Gillis and Tom Woodruff Jr. And then there's the disc 2 that has the TV and fan cuts on it. And that's 96 minutes long. So Yeah, I usually don't read all that. I'm sorry if that was very boring. I was boring myself, but yeah, it's a really solid release. Hmm. I don't know what the. I have a feeling that this box is going to be gone sometime, or it's going to be. This is going to go. It's going to go out of print. I have a feeling, and it's only going to be available like like if you go to order it like sometime. I think it's probably going to end up just being the Blu-ray. I think all this stuff is going to go away. Like when Arrow has those sales and you get like the dumbed down version where they take out the postcards and all that shit. I think this is going to end up being just the case in that. So I would say, and again, I get no money for this. I'm just saying this on my own honesty. I don't know. I'm trying to fucking say. I don't get no money for this, so I'm just going to tell you this because this is how I feel. It's my opinion. I think it's going to go out of print, and you should definitely pick this up while you can. This version. If you don't care, you can wait. Um, I guess you. Oh shit! I just exited out of that. Damn it. Never mind. Um, just like now, um, The Hills Have Eyes 4K is coming out, which I have. I haven't watched the 4K of it yet, but I like The Hills Have Eyes. Uh, the original casing for that's like I think that's out of print or something, or something, and it's pricey. It can be pricey. Like slip covers and stuff, they can go pricey. So I think this is going to be one of them because this is a nice, very nice edition. Very, very nice. I'm glad to have it. I was excited because I don't have the VHS. I've never seen the movie before, and then when I saw that Arrow was putting it out, I was excited. I was excited for it. I was. uh, but yeah, last month, this month, and then I think December was it. They're putting out there's some good things coming out, especially in December. The Shaw Brothers, is that what it is? The big like martial arts box sets coming out. I'm looking forward to that because I just watched myself put it somewhere and I don't know where I put it. Oh, maybe if I look at it, I I did watch this from 88 Films, The Chinese Boxer, and this is from the Shaw Brothers, and I don't know if it's on there or not on that box set, but this is one I was going to review. Yeah, that's what I was going to review, but I didn't get to it yet. I watched it, but I didn't get to it yet. Uh, oh, I'm sorry, I missed some of these. Okay, sorry, I'm going back to this. Do I have the Arrow video release of Slugs? I do. I do have that. I remember seeing that cover as a kid. It's horrible. You get a snap frame that opens easily. Well, yeah, but I mean, if I'm that lazy though, the cover for Sleepwalkers is incredible. From Shout Factory, yeah, that's pretty cool. I see you have Night of the Demons collectible from Shout, worth getting. Um, well, yeah, it's great. I have two of them because I accidentally ordered another one. Um, but yeah, it's worth getting. The Angela is expensive, so if you see that one around cheap, I would get it, but it's pricey. I wish I would have got her at the time, and I didn't. What's the best cut of the movie in your opinion? I'll be honest, I only watched that one cut, but that's usually the best one, if you ask me. Um, like, well, it's the best cut unless somebody interfered with it, and you know what I mean. Like, like I love Nightbreed, but then I watched the director's cut or whatever that is, and I prefer the original cut way more. Like it's just like I could see why they cut some things. You learned your German from Hogan's Heroes. No, I don't know where I heard Dummkopf. I think my grandmother. The Legend release from Arrow looks good. Yep, I have that. Did a live review of that too. See, I move shit around a lot. It's right here. You can't really see. What are some other slasher recommendations from Arrow Video you would recommend? So other slashers. Well, let me get back to you in a minute. Sleepwalker is a great flick. Fucked up but awesome. She is the crown jewel of my collection. You mean the movie Sleepwalkers from Sleepaway Camp, from Shout Factory? Just bought it from Amazon, limited edition with all this stuff. Hope it comes in a box. You just bought this, Eric's Revenge. Let's see. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, there's some that aren't great, but then they're not bad. It's mostly supernatural stuff that I like more. There's Edge of the Axe. That's okay. Mutilators, okay. Bloody Birthday is pretty cool. That if evil children don't freak you out. Deadly Manor is fun. Yeah, I don't know. There's not like a lot I could recommend that I have that are like slashers, straight up slashers. Is the Slayer from 1982 any good? I don't like it. I think it's terrible, but some people love it. I don't think it's good at all. I watched that. I was like, nope. Definitely want to get some toys from Shout. I have the Howling one, but that's it. I don't have the Howling one. I wanted to get it. Oh, see, there you go. $25 on Amazon right now for the Phantom of the Opera. That's a good deal. Sleepwalkers is great in general. My sign NECA and Night of the Dead. Angela is my crown jewel. Oh, the crown jewel. Okay. Yeah, I guess it would be. Like I read that. Slayer. Yeah, so not that Slayer. That Slayer is good. The Slayer, pretty bad. I don't like it. The chill factor is pretty bad too. So I wouldn't recommend that. Should do a video on your favorite releases from Arrow Video if you get a chance. It's a possibility that could happen. It could happen. But well, I did the review. I put a link in the description box for the trailer if you just want to check it out. If everybody could please give this video a thumbs up. I don't know what you do on Twitch. I don't think you do anything on Twitch. Share it, I guess. And subscribe, follow, all that stuff. I'm gonna get going because video is just for the review, so I don't want to make it too long. Everybody's gonna be like, "Why is this video 3 hours long?" Well, I don't want a 3 hour long review of Phantom of the Mall. But let's see. Oh, you have Steelbook of Motel Hell? No, I don't have it. I have the slipcover one. You getting the GTA Trilogy remake tomorrow? Comes on digital. I had no idea about it, but probably not. No, I won't get it. I have so many games that I haven't played I have to get to. But yes, good night, Lee. Good night, everybody. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not, follow, share, all that kind of stuff. And I will see everybody again another time. Tomorrow night, I'm recording a video with That Fat Samurai Guy, and so I'll be sharing that video when it's up. Last Saturday, I was on a podcast. I'll be putting that in the community box if you want to listen to it. It's pretty long, as she said, but it's up to you. So yeah, all that good stuff. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I miss you all. I need to do this more often, but my Wi-Fi is for some reason shit lately. Um, but yeah, everybody on Twitch, hello, goodbye, thank you. Everybody on YouTube, goodbye, and everybody out there, wherever you are watching, I love you. You're the best, and you're great. You're wonderful. Everybody likes you. That's right. I just took something from Ladybugs. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Good night. Bye.